Let's go down the big screen. Wave, damn it.
Boy, that's our boy.
Lost a bunch of lean grip with that last change.
Okay.
It just was like in the middle of the corner now. As soon as you pick the gas up, it bends all the way.
Oh, similar with 17. Oh, okay, okay, cool.
SC3, no.
No.
He's better.
Okay. Okay.
And normally pressure.
What we run this morning, Clarky?
For pressure?
Yeah.
For what you just came off?
What we ran at Superbike?
28 off track for the rear,
Yep.
and 34 front.
34 front. Hot.
PSI.
Do you know the conversion? It's 14.3, I think, PSI for every bar. Does that have bar in?
Superbike use the rear 1.8 in all conditions.
Okay.
And the front 2.3, 2.4 for the front.
Okay. Can you write that down? 1.7 in the rear single valve.
Yeah, I think it's more of a drag team. We've still got 10, 15 minutes. Right there.
Seriously, like take something and write on the triple clamps, either straight or witchcraft. They grab white duct tape.
Yeah, the bikes themselves aren't too terribly different. It's just the wheels, essentially. The motor configurations aren't that different between the two. Forks are a little bit different, but the shocks are identical. So the bike-to-bike transition wasn't so bad. The track-to-track wasn't as big of an obstacle as I had expected it to be. I actually figured it would be a little bit worse, but it didn't end up being too bad. It took me a few laps in the World Superbike to figure out how to get through Witchcraft again, one of the fast right-handers out there. It's pretty bumpy and there's really only one line through it. It took me a little while to remember how to make that thing work. But once we got through that without any too big of a hassle, it wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. I was a little bit more worried about it.
Yeah, let's get down there. I'll just carry this down if you guys want to take that down. One more lap, and then we'll start signaling.
Sectors, they can say you need to change your style.
No, they told me that from the beginning because there's 2 free practice sessions, and they considered the AMA Superbike to be part of the practices because it's 70% the same track or something like that. So they took half of each of my free practice sessions away. Today, we were able to do the first half of the session, and tomorrow we're going to be doing the second half of the session.
With the cylinders out.
The rear was all over the place the whole time, and the front's chattering. The tires are way different.
Really?
The rear had no grip the whole time. Spinning, and the front just chattering.
Okay.
And by the way,
just like these athletes.
looking back, thinking better of this lap. Looks like he's going to let up a little bit after that little incident into turn number 1. Oh, that is drama at its best, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what we're getting down at.
Yeah, we've got tire issues. The tires aren't the same.
So I know both the layouts. Actually, I know all 4 configurations here. I've ridden them all. But the problem is we found the World Superbike tires are different than the American tires. So we're trying to find tires that'll work for the World Superbike stuff. We're trying to find tires that'll work for AMA Superbike, and we're trying to find tires that work for AMA Superstock, which in Superstock we have to run the 17-inch wheels. So it's been interesting. Trying to find 3 different sets of race tires has been a little interesting.
I'm going to run down and check the pressures. We need to start getting shit down to Superstock. We're qualifying coming up right in front.
Burning up a lot of tires, burning up a lot of gas, trying to make everything work. I think we're getting closer because what we're starting to do now is to try to make the suspension work to make the tires work. Whereas with the AMA, there's enough tire choices where you can get a good suspension setup on the bike and find a tire that works with the bike. With the World Superbike, you only have 3 fronts and 4 rears. So one of those has to work, and if you can't find one that works with your setup, you've got to dramatically change the setup on the bike to make the tires work, which is what we've started doing. They have an advantage with the tires, but you know, I've still got home field advantage here as far as the track goes, and in reality, the track advantage should be worth more than the tire advantage. Obviously, it's not playing in my favor quite yet, but in theory, it should.
How's it feel?
Pushing the front a lot.
Okay.
Put it up, put warmer on the front, let's put that 3 back on.
Yeah.
Man on the off-brand